Okay, we're going to get started here. We're going to do a 10-minute core challenge workout today. 10 exercises, 45 seconds on the exercise with 15-minute rest in between. We're going to start right away with a 1-minute warm-up. I've got my timer ready here and just marching on the spot. And we're going to listen for the buzzer tone. I might put it where I can see it. All right. Okay, so just marching to get warmed up using those arms. Now we're going to focus on the core for this workout. So we're going to do some core warm up, but just to get the blood moving right now. Okay, so legs down, just punch across, twisting that core, getting your oblique abdominals warmed up and stretched, getting everything moving through your center. Be good if you did any kind of a walk or more of a warm up before you do some of these quick exercises. So this is a 10-minute exercise out of my new ebook, Time-Saving Workouts for Women. And the ebook has a variety of different workouts between 5, 10, 15, and 20 minutes. This one is focused just on the core. Reach it up. We're going to be getting down. Okay, so 45 seconds. We're going to start with what's called a jackknife. So we're going to do one leg up. And here I am kind of cut off again. I'm going to move my mat back. So we're losing time, but one knee up, one extended, a little bit off the floor. And the crunch is just you can put your arms across your chest, hands at your shoulder. So basically you've got an extended leg elevated, just a couple inches off the ground. The other knee is tucked up. Remember to keep a space between your chin and your chest, like you've got an apple tucked under there. And you're just using your abdominals to curl up. Exhale as you lift. All right, that was a buzzer for a break. Now, between those, we're going to do bicycle crunches. So, in a few seconds, we'll start that. So, on our back again. All right, so hands at my temples and opposite knee comes up to elbow, rotating. So I'm keeping my head and shoulders off the mat the whole time, twisting, using your abdominals, oblique abdominals for the turn. Exhale, inhale. Try and exhale as you curl up. And keep going at your own pace. Do what you can. If you can't do the full 45 seconds, 30 seconds on, 30-second rest is also good, especially if you're just starting out. Just a couple seconds left here. Okay, we've got a 15-second rest, so take advantage of that. For a quick stretch, we're going to do another jackknife with the opposite leg up. So I'm going to bring up the opposite knee, extend the other foot, and here we go, crunching up. Crunch it up. Now if you have to support your head with your hands, make sure you're not using your hands to pull on your head. You want to use your abdominals for the lift. Remember, keeping some space under that chin. Exhale up. Try and keep your elbows back if you have your hands right behind your head. That'll help you not pull. Okay, this is getting hard. Do what you can. Keep going. Getting close. Few seconds. Almost. Yay. Stretch that out if you can. Or stretch it out. Arms over your head. And now we're going to a Superman. So we'll stretch our back a bit, or stretch our tummy while we work our back. So Superman is on your stomach. Hands in front, legs behind. The full Superman, you're lifting your arms and feet at the same time. You do not have to do both arms and legs at the same time. You can keep your toes braced to the floor and just lift your arms. Exhale as you lift. We're working our back. Our back is part of our core. We need to strengthen those back muscles. Always thinking about our tummies being tight, but we have to work both sides of the body. Work in the back. And Just lift as much as you can. You don't want to put too much pressure on the lower back if your lower back is very weak. Just do what you can and keep your feet on the ground. All right, we're going to come up into oblique crunch. Now this is, okay, laying on your side, bottom arm down on the floor, and the top arm is going to be at the head. My knees are bent 90 degrees, and now I'm curling up to the side. Exhale as I lift. Inhale as I go down. So knees are bent, your back is in a nice flat line. You're really targeting your oblique abdominals here, using your side to lift, lift. Just as many as you can. If you can't do 45 seconds, as I said, just do as much as you can and take your break. Take a longer rest in between. We've got 4 seconds, 3, 2, here we go. Alrighty, so that was the one. Now we're gonna do reverse crunches, and then we will do our obliques on the other side. So reverse crunches are gonna be just the leg. You've got your back pressed down on the floor, hands on the floor, head resting. Now you're curling your knees toward your chest, but you're using your abdominal muscles. Think about contracting those abdominals. Don't just swing your legs up. We don't want momentum taking over. Just curl. Just squeeze. Exhale as you do the squeeze. Your head and shoulders are down on the mat, so you're relaxing that upper body. And really squeeze as you bring your knees towards your chest. All right? How are you doing? This is tough, isn't it? It's really focusing on the core muscles. They're not getting much of a break. 10 minutes of core is a good workout. 3 seconds left. Here we go. All right, time to stretch that out. Then we're going to roll over and do the other side. So I'm going to stay on this side, bringing my bottom arm out, laying on my side. So we're doing our oblique crunches again. Here we go. Knees bent, hips bent at 90 degrees, lifting right up to the side. So elbow toward the hip. Curl it to the side. Exhale as you lift. Lifting as much as you can, bringing that upper body curling towards. You'll really feel it on the side of your body there. Okay, your arm is holding your torso in line, so your back should be nice and straight. 7 seconds left. How are we doing? We're doing good. 3 seconds, almost done. All right, take a bit of a stretch, and I'm going to check what the next exercise is. We're coming close to the end here. All right, plank. So, now you can do your plank from the hands. You can even do it from your knees. You can do a plank from the wall if you can't do it from the floor, if it's too hard on your arms or your wrists. Sometimes I tell clients to roll a towel and put their hands around the towel to take the bend out of their wrist, so it's a little easier on their wrists and their hands. Contracting your tummy up to your spine, holding it in a line, giving your glutes a squeeze to keep you nice and flat. If your body's up like this, you think about squeezing your glutes, it's going to pull you right down. You want to be in a line, shoulder, hips, and heels, all right? So nice strong plank like a board. We're almost done our 45 seconds here. Good job. Okay, now we're going to finish off with side planks. These are not easy either. I'm going to be on my elbow. Now you can just hold a side plank, but we're going to do a side plank with a dip on each side. All right, lifting up into that side plank. Make sure your elbow is below your shoulder to protect your shoulder muscles. And we're going to do a dip, which means bringing your hip down to the floor and lifting up again. Hip to the floor, lift again. Hip to the floor and lift. You can have your hand in the air if you want. Okay, bringing the hip down and lifting it again just adds a little extra effort to this. And we've got 14 seconds left. Do as many as you can. Just hold it up if you need to. or just relax and go down if it's too hard to decide. Okay, over to the other side. And this is our last one. We've already gone through 9. This is 10. All right, elbow under shoulder. Feet, my feet are straight. You can do these from your knee as well, but you can't do a dip from your knee. So remember again, elbow under shoulder. Make sure those shoulder muscles are well supported. And doing the dip. And if you want to, like I said, if you want to do it from your knees and just try and hold it there, that's totally fine. Do what you can do. Make sure you're challenging yourself a little bit. You should feel it, that's for sure. Okay, lift. 5 seconds left. Boy, this went fast, didn't it? 2 seconds, here we go. Woo! We are done. 10 minutes, that was amazing. Okay, nice break now. Okay, good job. We're going to do a bit of a stretch, and why not just...
Activity completed.
Okay, activity completed, she says. Now let's stretch out. Arms to one side over your head, toes stretching to the other. Drop those abs down to the floor. Give them a good stretch all the way down. You should feel it. I feel it. Okay. That feels good. All right, we're going to stand up. And we're going to stretch just from our side. So feet a little further than hip width apart. Bring one arm right up overhead. Give your oblique abdominals a nice stretch here. Holding the stretch at the end. After you've exercised, if you feel tight, just give yourself a nice stretch in the area you feel tight. I love telling people to do some stretches in the evening before they go to bed. They'll wake up a little easier in the morning and be able to move a little bit easier. Some mobility stretches in the morning are really helpful too. All right, now just to give your back a stretch, walk your hands down as far as you can. Just bracing yourself on your legs. Okay, I'm going to drop further. So I'm getting the back of my legs. I'm also getting my back. Okay, I'm going to walk my hands up my legs, bend my legs to come up. Give myself a hug, get a nice stretch through my back. And give yourself a pat on the back. You did an intense 10 minutes. That was awesome. Thank you for joining me for this, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope your abs are tighter, and it will help improve your posture, make you stand tall. It'll make you look thinner, even just tightening up those tummy muscles. All right, have a great day.